Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the two-deck tournament. Today we have Mikkel once again piloting his Peaceful deck versus Casper on his Veggie Striker deck, which is quite a cool deck. The reason why we call it Veggie Striker is just because it's a Wave Striker deck, but it runs a lot of wild veggies in the list. So, well, Veggie Strikers, which is a pretty funny wordplay. But regardless of that, let's get into it. So, the Veggie Striker deck has actually been on my channel previously, features on some other duels where he's played it before. So I think there's like two videos on my channel where he's played it. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what like he's gonna do with this deck because it's kind of strong. It has some game, but um, it doesn't run any fire, so you don't have access to a really good Wave Striker. And I don't know the name. I'll put up like I might put up like the name of the card at some point, but yeah, an Emerald, just to get like a shield down from Casper, and a Bronze Arm from Mikkel to start off the game here. Just like pretty much the optimal play you want on turn 3 is the Bronze Arm, so you get some more mana. You can play your Fighter Duel Fang or your Mysterious next turn. There's an Indie Stream from Casper, once again to draw more cards. Um, just like Indie Stream is such a good card. It just does so much, like gives you so much card advantage. That and Hawk is just like the bread and butter of like card advantage. There's a Reap and Soul, played against me as well last duel. Gets rid of the light source mana, gets another mana in the mana pool. And the next turn he's going to be at 6, so we might see something like a Fighter Duel Fang, or perhaps a Misread or something, but regardless, we'll definitely like very strong start from Mikkel here. Just double ramp, the Bronze Arm into Reap and Sow, just very powerful. Swings in. Um, Obviously, Mikkel is getting hit by that Emerald. He's not trading with it, but I think he's trying to get something out that can trade with it that's bigger, so he doesn't have to like use the Bronze Arm, like kill the Bronze Arm in response, sacrifice it to trade with Emerald. So right now he's just trying to build a board here and trying to get as much mana as possible because once you get a lot of mana, you can play like multiple Beast Folk a turn or Patrol Vest and stuff. So it's very good. But yeah, the Emerald is gonna swing, and I don't think Mikkel wants to trade with it. It seems like he hasn't traded with it yet. So he's lost 2 shields, so he's down to 3 shields now. So he might need to like consider if he needs to get rid of the Emerald at some point. But here comes the Fire Blue Fang, and the right choice here is obviously to swing into the Emerald because otherwise, you might hit a shield trigger, and it's gonna be really bad for you. So gotta use that 8k on the 1k sadly, but that's how it is. Just get rid of the board, and you might be able to. Obviously, the mana difference is really like apparent in this matchup. Mikkel has way more mana, and he also has a board now with a really big creature. So Macho Melon from Casper, and as well as a Parasite and Spectral Knight, which is just a 2k blocker. But regardless, like just like the Fighter Fang right now is really annoying, especially because he hasn't like been able to deal with it right now. So it's going to get in there, break some shields quite fast. So there is going to come down some kind of card here. Let's see who he plays. It's not Cavalry mana, and he's thinking about it. And here comes a mana crisis. Keeps burning the mana. He's going to take the nature source this time. It looks like, and I miss Rias because he has so much mana. Like he has 9 mana, I think, at that point. So he actually swings into the Aqua Surfer here, like the Emerald Shield, because he I think he just wants to get out of the way so he doesn't have to deal with it later. Miss Rias goes back to hand, and yeah, that's about it. So just wants to get rid of the Surf, I guess. I think Mikkel knows that he can't break 3 shields in one turn, or like more than 3. So I think he's just playing to just get rid of the Emerald so he doesn't have to deal with the shield later. It's Uncanny Turnip, which is not gonna ramp him since he doesn't have enough Wave Strikers or Wave Strikers. Sorry about that. He needs another Wave Striker for it to be active. You need 3 in total for the Wave Striker ability to activate on your creatures. So Macho Melon swings in. There's a Holy All right away, which is going to tap down Casper's board, which is kind of unfortunate. Because now if I do Fang can at least kill one of the big creatures or Wave Strikers, which is going to be really bad for Casper because like again, it's just the big board is really the only advantage he has right now. So if Mikkel is somehow able to like get rid of that, then it's rough. So Miss Rias coming down and a Sniper Mosquito, draw a card, and see what Mikkel does here. Oh god, a Fist of Forever. That's devastating. So he can just wipe the board and kill 2 shields if he wants. So goes down goes the board. As well as the 2 shields. 1 shield left from Casper, so it's kind of frustrating just to get like Fist of Ever like that. I don't know if he drew into that. He might not have had it, but it looks like he drew into Miss Rias. I'm not sure. Maybe he just sequenced it really well. I'm not really sure what he did there because like to me it looked like he drew into the Fist of Forever, so he didn't actually have it until he played Star Mosquito and drew into it. So I don't know. It just looked really like he didn't, I don't know. Handy Turnip, just the 1K right now, not nothing to be scared of. It doesn't ramp you anything. And like I feel like the Mana Crisis and the Reap and Sow have just been absolutely devastating for Casper this game. Oh, Petrova, that's really crazy. And what else is there coming somewhere else? Another Petrova? Is that what's going on here? Oh yeah, another Petrova, which is really just like backbreaking. So again, you can't choose those creatures. Like, and that's it. That's it. There's no shield triggers. So that's it for that game. That went super fast. Just absolute like destruction there at the end with the Fist of Forever. I really want to highlight that card. Fist of Forever is a very underutilized card, but it's actually really crazy with Holy Ore. Or creatures that can attack untapped creatures, especially if you can power them up, because then they become a lot stronger. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Fist of Forever definitely the MVP of this game. I think that matchup is just kind of hard because you already don't have a lot of mana with the Wave Striker deck. Because yes, you're running nature, but if you play Bronze Arm, which you probably should, then it's not a Wave Striker, it just ramp you, but that's all it does. So that's like that's kind of difficult, especially if you have like a deck like Miklos that just ramps Bronze Arm, into Reap and Sow, into Fighter Duel Fang. It's just so much mana, so much like so many cards in the mana zone, so hard to deal with. So that's just really difficult to deal with for like any deck really that doesn't have like any mana. Is like really rough in this game because you can't really do anything, especially if you break so many shields. The opponent's gonna have so many cards in hand, so much mana on such a board. So really just I think that deck did exactly what it wants to do that game. That Beast Folk deck. Anyway, this has been it for this game. I hope that you enjoy the the 2 deck tournament videos, and yeah, definitely a lot more uploads from that tournament to come. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.